Hi there, it's Tanea here, creator of Clear Your Space, Clear Your Mind, the only online experience that helps you create a home that supports you, that you love, that inspires and energizes you, that allows you to be able to relax and rejuvenate in your own home, that allows you to focus on what really matters to you in life, so that you can enjoy spending your time doing what you love with the people who you love. If you're watching this, you're considering joining Clear Your Space, Clear Your Mind, and I want to take you through how Clear Your Space can help you get the results that you're looking for, and also tell you the 3 key factors that you need to get the transformation in your home and in your life that you're looking for. So you've made it this far. I bet I can tell a few things about you. That you are dedicated to improving your life. That you are an above average person, not content to be right where you are, because right where you are doesn't feel amazing. And you know that life can feel amazing. That your home should make you feel that way. Inside, when you should feel amazing inside and outside of your home. I also bet that you're struggling somewhere. That you wonder, am I constantly going to be putting out fires rather than moving forward in my life? Am I always going to be surrounded by clutter, dealing with my stuff much more of the time than I want? That you may be frustrated with the people around you because of the state of your space. That you might feel stuck in your life, unsure of how to move forward and what that next step looks like. Sometimes that fear and that doubt can creep in that say, is it really possible to live in a space that allows me to really relax? That really reflects me, that is easy to maintain, that I never have to declutter again. That makes me feel clear, not cluttered. That can allow greater ease into my life by changing the environment around me. Can I really do that? So if you're asking yourself those questions, I want you to know that you are not alone, because I have asked myself those questions too. I also want you to know that you can live in a home that fully supports you, that allows you to rejuvenate, that allows new opportunities to come into your life whenever you want them to, that allows you to have clarity on that next step, clarity on what your end goal is, where you want to go, a space that allows you breathing room, that really allows you to enjoy the people around you and be present with your loved ones. And that the only person who's going to determine this is you. You've probably figured out that whatever you're doing with your space right now isn't quite working. That you've been doing and going, decluttering, and probably you're not getting the results that you want. And before I tell you these 3 key factors that are going to help you create the change that you want in your life, I want to tell you about a few people who have succeeded. Like Nancy. Nancy, her mind was overwhelmed. She felt like she had 0 time to herself. She was a stay-at-home mom of 3 kids, and she spent so much of her time doing things for all the other people around her that she felt like she had 0 time for herself. She was so overwhelmed by the state of her space and the state of her home that she couldn't even begin a project. She couldn't start. She didn't know where to start because everything seemed so big, there wasn't enough time to do it. And now, now it's different, but a week or 2 weeks into the course, it gave her what the process that we were going through gave her so much energy and inspiration that she wanted to do nothing else with her time until she was done with this once-in-a-lifetime decluttering event. And now managing this home and 3 kids and what that involves and what that looks like is so much easier. Things don't pile up. Now she deals with things as soon as they come in so that she's not surrounded by things that she has to do. She feels like she can be present with her family, with her loved ones, and it's so much easier to deal with this stuff now. Or like Jessica. Jessica felt like she had never had a relationship with somebody who really saw her true self, who really loved her for who she was, and she desperately wanted that in her life. So we helped her through this course create the space that really reflected the relationship that she wanted, that helped support the relationship that she wanted, both the internal work that she had to do and the external space. So she had in the relationship area of her home was her master bedroom and her bathroom and her closet. And her closet was a complete disaster, always. And she always felt like she wasn't putting the person out there, that she didn't really know who this person was. She couldn't put herself out there confidently and authentically in a way that attracted the right mate to her that could really love her. Once she went through her closet and got rid of all the clothes she didn't love, all of a sudden it was easy to keep that space in order. And in her room, once we created this reflection of what she wanted in a relationship, I kid you not, 1 or 2 months after she completed the process in her space, she met the man of her dreams, who she is together with to this day, who adores her, who loves her for who she is. And now she feels comfortable putting herself out there, knowing that it's okay, because the people who respond are going to be the ones who really resonate with her. She's lost weight. She glows. She's undergone this transformative experience in her space and in her life. Or like Pamela. Pamela lives in a small space that is her own space, and she was feeling really stuck in life, unable to see a clear path forward, unable to really have that end goal in mind. And she thought she'd culled down all of her things to the bare minimum because she lived in such a small space. But when she truly got rid of everything that she didn't love, that didn't bring her joy, life began to have this movement to it. All of these new opportunities came into her life. The ability to travel to a conference, all expenses paid, on a topic that fascinated her. And when she packed up and when she unpacked when she got home, it was easy. It took her minutes to do that. She felt like she had all of these new opportunities coming into her life, this influx of new energy and opportunity. And when she came home, it was like coming home. It was easy. Everything was in its place. And it has been this life-changing experience for her that has allowed new opportunities into her life. She had been holding on to things that really didn't bring her joy, that she didn't love in her space, in her physical space, which meant she was holding on to those things in her mental, emotional space, which made it really difficult for anything new to come her way because she was not ready. It's this process of getting ready, allowing space and time for what you love. Or like Sheila. Sheila she didn't even realize until after she'd gone through the beginning part of the process in her closet that every morning when she walked into her closet, it was incredibly stressful for her getting dressed. Once she cleared out everything that she didn't love, that didn't bring her joy, she walked into her closet and she felt this weight had lifted. Like she was beginning her day on an entirely different foot than she was before, because before she would go into her closet and feel this stress and this weight, and it's very difficult to start your day off right when that is what's happening to you every single morning when you get dressed. So you see, you can break through. And I want to tell you the 3 key factors that you need to get the results that you're really looking for, just like Nancy and Jessica and Pamela and Sheila and anyone else who's feeling stuck or stressed or overwhelmed by life. The first key factor is that you have to raise your standards. You have to know that your home should make you feel at ease, comfortable, relaxed, rejuvenated, inspired, and energized. It should make your mind feel at ease, like it can rest, like it can take a break. That's what your home is for. You have to decide that enough is enough. Your home need not create the overwhelm and the stress and the exhaustion and the inability to make a decision, because that's what your space can do. You deserve a space that truly reflects you, that actively supports you in your life, that doesn't make your life more difficult, because that's what your space can do. It can make your life more difficult, or it can actively support you in your life and make your life easier. And you have to know that you deserve that space that reflects you, and you have to know that you are committed 100% to making that happen. Not 99%, because 99% is difficult. It's frustrating. It feels like spinning your wheels. It's hard. But 100% is aligned. It's inspired. It's energizing. It makes the process easy. And that mental commitment is what makes all the difference. The second key factor that you need in order to get the results that you're looking for, a home that's easy to maintain, that supports you, that makes you feel at ease, that energizes you, is personalized feedback and knowing what's blocking you. Because most people don't even realize that their homes are holding them back from living the life that they want to live, let alone being able to identify the specific thing that is holding them back, the specific shift that they need to make that's holding them back. If you've been going, constantly battling your space and your stuff, or feeling stuck where you are, chances are that you have a block that is holding you back, because we all do. Chances are that you've been doing something that's slowing your progress and you don't even know you're doing it. So you have to break your patterns, and in order to do that, you have to know what your patterns are, what your blocks are. Because all of your stuff is related to your past. And when you begin to go through your stuff, you are beginning to put your past in order. And we all come up against blocks, things in our past that we don't want to deal with, that we didn't even know were still these nuggets of pain inside us that you can easily let go of through the process. The third thing that you need in order to get the real results that you're looking for, not the spinning of your wheels and the constant purging, but a space that you never have to declutter again, that's easy to maintain, that allows you that clarity to move forward, is you have to immerse yourself into this new way of being. You have to surround yourself by a community of people who are also shifting and growing and changing, because that's what makes it easier for you to grow and shift and change. This is how to learn to be happier faster by the state of your home. This is how to create the shifts that I can help you identify so that you can create the life that you want. Because when you're surrounded by the same people who have helped you get into this rut where you are, it's very difficult to get out. You have to surround yourself by people who are also going through this transformative process so that you can enable yourself to transform. And it makes it so much easier and so important to really immerse yourself. I want you to imagine waking up knowing that when you open your eyes, your space around you is going to inspire you. It's going to energize you. It's not going to sap your energy or drain your energy or clutter your mind. It's not gonna make you think about all the things that you have to do. I want you to imagine having clarity around your next step, feeling like you are moving in the right direction and that you are 100% sure, that you don't second guess your time and spend your time fretting over what you have or haven't done. You just happily take that next step because you know that it's the right step and you know your end goal. I want you to imagine coming home to a space that immediately puts you at ease, that allows you to decompress. It's so important for our bodies to be able to decompress, and so often our homes don't allow us to do this. I want you to imagine a home that supports your biggest dreams, your biggest desires in life, because your home can do that. Your environment around you can dictate that. And it can make your life easier, it can make your life more difficult. And that's really why I created Clear Your Space, Clear Your Mind, because I have been in your shoes, frustrated and overwhelmed and exhausted and stuck in the state of my home. And I have also wondered if my space would be this constant battle, that I just assumed that I would constantly be decluttering. But I'm happy to say that I've figured it out. And today I have a home that is easy to maintain, that supports the life that I desire, that that supports me in my relationships. My relationships are thriving. We love our home so much that sometimes it's difficult to leave. I love what I do for a living. My kids thrive. They are curious and well-adjusted and interesting and attentive. And the space is so welcoming and so supportive and so energizing, and it makes life so much easier when your space is like that, and your space can be like that too. So along the way, I've learned a lot about what doesn't work and a lot about what does work. And that's why I know that Clear Your Space is this key place to create an environment that is necessary for you to be able to feel at ease and rejuvenated and supported in your life. It's the place that creates the shifts that you're looking for, the shifts in mindset, so that you can be the person that is satisfied and fulfilled, not the person who is frustrated and overwhelmed, because that's not really you. That is you being so overwhelmed and frustrated that you're not able to live the life that you deserve. This isn't about better organization or better storage or expensive furniture, although by the end of the course you will be more organized, you will have better storage solutions, and your furniture will be set up in a way that allows your space to feel more inviting, that allows you to be able to relax and rejuvenate in your space. This is about the little shifts, learning to live intentionally in your space, learning to uncover the internal blocks that hold you back, and learning to focus on what you love, on what brings you joy, on what is working in your life. It's that internal game that is stopping you from being the person that you really want to be. And it is your space that can so often hold you back in that place where you are not growing and changing, because your space most of the time relates to your past, because everything in it does. So it's about creating a space that is a reflection of the life that you truly want, that's a reflection of the person that you want to be. And I want you to know that if you are watching this, you have everything you need to live the life of your dreams, to make your dreams happen. And I hope that you choose Clear Your Space as one of the resources that will help you get there, because I know how transformative it can be. If this feels like the right fit, I hope you jump in head first, because that is how to get the transformation that you're looking for in your life. So right now, you have two choices. You can keep doing what you're doing, feeling stuck and exhausted by the constant battle in your space, feeling like you don't have breathing room and you're frustrated with the people around you in your life. Or you can join us in Clear Your Space. You can have the community around you of people who are also committed to up-leveling your life, to you feeling great in your space, to allowing your body and your mind the time and space to rejuvenate so that you can be the best version of you, so that you can feel more in control of your life. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. I want to make sure that you have all the information you need to make the best decision for you.